running late. Hey, welcome to
Hard.
SmallmouthCrush Live. I'm your host, Travis. Co-host Epic Eric on location in Virginia.
Staunton, Virginia, man. Halfway. I chased the
guess.
storm out of Knoxville, Tennessee, caught up with it, got a hotel. Second one I found. They had a room for me. The first one was full. And man, let me tell you, what happened? The storm came through again, man. It was a big storm, dude. But anyway, man, fresh out of the Bassmasters Classic. A lot of good times, man. Stayed with the North Star of bass fishing, as I like to say he is, the keeper of the scrolls, the all-powerful Ken Duke. John Pryor, custom painter out of Georgia. We had Brendan Brown for a night. Iron Mike from Mississippi. And, man, we laughed our asses off. It was a great show, man. Great show. Got to meet some people that, man, wow. We know well. Sean Lai in person finally, and his beautiful wife. I did, yes. Darius King, Kentucky Lake Crankbait King. Darius was there. He's rocking the Bass Lab hoodie, man. I appreciate him repping. Big JP shows up out of nowhere with Gino, the operator, his father, and his son. Couldn't believe it. They just had a wild hair and drove down. The guys from Great Lakes Finesse for a minute. Beast Coast, my man at Beast Coast, man. It was fun. It was fun. I couldn't walk 5 feet without somebody recognizing Ken Duke. And surprisingly, me from Smallmouth Crush and you, everybody asking, where's Travis? Where's Travis? Where's BTC? It really, that would have just put the cherry on the top, man. If you and BTC were there, man, it would have been the perfect Bassmaster Classic. Didn't really watch any of the tournament coverage because it was just, it started. I mean, got there Wednesday afternoon and, went to media day on Thursday with Ken. That was kind of cool. They let the media in. I was representing Smallmouth Crush, of course. And you get to talk to the anglers in the boat yard, the elite pros that had qualified, and they're doing interviews. Debo came up and hit me from behind, grabbed me really quick, and did an interview with me because I've streamed with Debo's fishing. He's in the Midwest. It's cool to meet him in person. It was just cool to meet people that talked to. But anyway, like the first 10 minutes that Blake Rader and his wife Cheryl, they watch Smallmouth Crush and they watch Bass After Dark. He invites them over for the dinner on Thursday night. And Ken basically had everybody come in as he's streaming, and you got to talk about your classic experience. What's your classic experience? And told a few stories, and it was fun, man. He was still streaming like 2 hours and 20 minutes into it. And I said, let's go in and just all put our hands on that beautiful man's bald head and say, Ken, you're the North Star of bass fishing. You've always wanted an hour and a half show. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Let's wrap it up. Come on out and eat some pizza. Anyway, the Raiders were fantastic. They were just in awe that they got invited to dinner. They've never been to a classic. It was their first one. They're big fans and viewers.
Who are these people?
So Blake Rader and his wife Cheryl, they're from Canada. They live in Ontario or close to Ontario. Yeah. So it was their first classic, and all of a sudden they're hanging out with, Ken Duke. He's the legend of the game, right? Anyway, so really cool experience. I really didn't watch any of the coverage. I thought it was cool that a Nation angler won it. Young guy, Tennessee Hammer, and his brother won the college classic 24 hours earlier.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's good for the sport, man. Good for the sport for sure. So it was a great experience, man. I really enjoyed it. Missed you and BTC, as I said. Maybe you'll make it to Lake Hartwell next year, bud.
Maybe.
Let's start a GoFundMe now, just in case you run out of money in the winter again. We can stay with Chicken Legs and Jason Burrows, the barefoot bearded wonder, man.
What?
The Hammer's down there. Yeah, it's a guy I fish with, man.
Oh.
He fishes the NPFL. He rocks the Bass Lab logo. How was your weekend or your week?
Busy. I got the Lund cleaned.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Nice.
Just a lot. I'm trying to just get everything ready.
Wow. There's a lot of people that recognize Smallmouth Crush in the show, bro. You should be proud.
No, I am.
You should be proud.
Speaking of that, we're going to do our giveaway tonight. And also, right after the show, I'm going to head over to Whatnot and do another auction tonight. So
Awesome. You just dig it into the stash, or did you find any
yeah, I
new
got.
treasures?
You know what? I'll go. I loaded everything up the other day, and I went
Yeah.
to my phone, and I can't find any of my baits. But I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. I got a bunch of Excaliburs.
Ooh, nice, man.
Excaliburs coming up.
Nice. All right.
I'm just grabbing stuff. Risto wraps.
Yeah, there you go. Great color, by the way. Hot
There you
mustard.
go. We got a super chat already. Mike is in
Oh,
for
sweet.
the
I can't
drawing.
see the comments tonight, guys, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not going to be able to respond to the comments. So
Oh,
if you got a question, it's on Travis. If you want to shoot it to me,
how about the
um,
OG? Look at that
look
color,
at
man.
that, man.
That's like a fire tagger, but I think it's
That's
gonna be a
like
really good.
that's like sun perch.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of that. I got a lot of Excaliburs in
Yep.
the auction.
Nice, nice.
Rapalas. I got jerk baits coming up. I gotta kind of go through these as we're doing stuff. Whopper ploppers. I got a lot of stuff. So let's start. What's wrong?
Let's start the bidding now.
No, we got to go through the super chat, guys. So every dollar you donate, you can enter in a prize. Mike's already in. I got a monster bass bag. This thing's loaded up because I loaded it up.
What do you
But
got in there?
there's just a lot of. This is like a mega bag here. Okay, there's just
It's like 2 bags.
there's a lot. There's a lot in this one. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but
Okay.
let's
else?
see what.
What else? What else?
All right. There you go, Mike. We got you in again. Mike wants to win this. We got a Mercury beanie.
Ooh.
We got a Beast Coast shirt. It's a little
What's
wrinkled.
on the back of that thing? What's on the back of that thing?
Whole,
The Beast Coast, the OG logo. I like that one.
Yeah. I don't know.
What size is that thing? What size is that thing?
For me. Extra large.
Perfect. Glad I asked.
Then we got a smallmouth crush long sleeve in here. So it's a pretty cool little
I say
drawing.
that's a good little drawing there, bud.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the super chat. Yeah. Anyways, give us some stories, man.
Man, where do I start, bro? So Wednesday, I roll into town, right? And I do a drive-by on the property. And I'm driving down and I'm seeing a couple mattresses in the yards. Then I see a couple shopping carts. And then I'm going under a railroad bridge. Then I'm going over the railroad track. And I'm like at the end of a logging road. There's 2 houses. I just keep driving, dude. I like turn around and I go back into town, go to Kroger's, do a little grocery shopping. And, a couple cop cars are rolling down the street fast, like they got a call.
Yeah.
Then I pop into a Chipotle. I'm hungry. I kind of eat a early dinner, and I see 2 cops come in. Right, that's like 4 cops I've seen in the last 15 minutes, and I'm like, man, where are we staying? And so I asked the cop. I say, hey man, I'm in town for the Bassmasters Classic, man. I'm over at 4520 Nora Road. I said, is that a pretty secure location? And he thought about it for a second. He goes, I think you'll be all right. He goes, you're kind of away from all the action. I'm like, so John Pryor and Iron Mike. Iron Mike catches bad people. John Pryor, former Army Ranger. I know they're both carrying. So I called up John Pryor. I said, John, man, I said, I did a drive-by on the house, told him the whole story about the cops and stuff and what he said about the place. I said, I'm going to wait till one of you show up with a pistol before I head in there and check in. Man, he was crying, laughing. I swear, dude, I wouldn't go. Nah.
NMHC, we got you.
Yeah, dude, there were a couple sketchy dudes walking along the railroad tracks right in front of the house a couple of evenings, man. I'm like, where the hell are we staying, man? I didn't hear any gunshots at night, but it was a great Airbnb, man. We really enjoyed it. Wednesday night, everybody rolls in. Iron Mike's cooking some like taco soup, and so everybody just kind of hanged out, man. And John Pryor's coming in the next day, and I get to meet Ken Duke in person. It's really
You
cool.
never met him before in person?
Not in person.
Oh
As
wow.
many hours as I've spent talking to him on the phone, um, it was really good to meet him in person, man. He's a good soul, and he's just an incredible connector of people. You know, when you walk the classic with him, you know, he just virtually knows everybody, and he introduces
Sure.
whoever he's with every single time. He's coming up with ideas on how people should connect and why they should connect. And he ends every meeting with, "Let me know if I can ever do anything for you." He's just
Yeah.
a good soul, man. So
Yeah.
we had some dinner Wednesday night. It was a laugh-o-rama, dude. I can't even recreate the magic, but it literally was 5 hours of gut busting, absolute crying, laughing. And you know, I brought John Pryor and Ken Duke a piece of my dad's artwork, and it kind of the art spoke to me because of who they are. My dad did. He did a couple pieces of wildlife art on Japanese style watercolor paper, and he painted it with Japanese bamboo brushes, and he signed it with his Hanko, Hanko, and that was my dad's signature in Japanese. And
Okay.
you know,
Block we got you.
yeah, it was a picture of two cardinals, and they were kind of in a bamboo tree, and they were bamboo. And Ken found his wife, who's from Japan, Yukari, later in life. And I don't know if you know this or not, but cardinals, they pair for life. And I kind of
Yeah.
said, Ken, you know, this picture spoke to me. I feel like it's you and Yukari, man. And you know, you found your cardinal later in life, and so he was really touched. And then I gave John Pryor a picture of an eagle. It's called America's Pride. My dad did it for National Rifle Association, and you
Uh-huh.
know, because John served as an Army Ranger, I felt like, you know, it was a great way to honor him with his service, and you know, just he loves to be free, especially when he's out there on his ranch in Texas. And I don't know, man, they both were touched. So we were crying and laughing all at the same time, man, and then crying, laughing some more. I went to bed laughing, dude.
Yeah.
They were telling some stories about Patrick Sebile.
Hold
It
on.
was
I'm
pretty
listening.
clever. I will hold on. No, no, don't worry, man. Do your thing. Yeah, I'm losing my voice. So I don't know how long I'll be able to talk tonight. Literally, I'm talked out. Anyway, saw some really cool lures.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, one of the ones I think I'll be carrying, I'm going to pick up at least a couple, carrying at the Bass Lab. You know, I've got the Lee Bailey buzz bait maker of the Cavatron. It's a little finesse buzz bait. It's a sneaky little buzz bait that gets bites. I'm selling that on my site now. But this other bait, it's really unique, and I don't want to pick up anything that's just standard. And so I got to meet the guys, revived the brand, and he's brought this buzz bait out. So I'm calling him up, so I'll probably have him in stock pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. That'll be new at the Bass Lab. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I'm seeing
Brendan,
all the super chats coming in, guys. We're keeping track.
that's
Um,
awesome. We got to get Travis to the Classic next year, guys. All this
what
money goes towards the Classic 2027 fund. I promise you. We're going to keep track, Travis.
what I thought was I was thinking actually today,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I know Ken probably doesn't get to fish a whole lot anymore, but why can we get him up here when you're up here in May?
He's gonna be up there, I think, for an NPFL tournament. I don't know when that NPFL tournament is.
Oh,
You want to just can somebody look at the dates and put it in the chat? Um, the NPFL on their 2026 schedule will be on the St. Lawrence River. Ken Duke will be here. Maybe we could talk him into coming up early, taking the guy fishing.
yeah. I
That
was
would be
hoping to
amazing.
come up in May, but that's fine.
I mean, he might. I mean, Ken could be down for that. I know that the guys that stayed in the house want to do a fishing trip together. Do you think you could put some boats together? I mean, maybe they'd bring a boat. I don't know. John would be coming from Georgia, you know?
I want to fish with Ken Duke.
Yeah, Ken would be in your boat. And I would love to be in the boat with Ken Duke and you.
So why don't we have him come up in May?
All right, let me see what his tournament schedule is like, because
Can
he
do
does.
tournaments. Oh, because he might be doing that. Okay.
No, he is working for the NPFL. He does the roundtables, and then he's kind of in the
Yep.
production booth during the day. He's the stat man, so he's got obligations during the tournament season for NPFL. But he would love that. I don't know if he's ever. I guess he's caught a smallmouth in his life. Do you think?
He has to. Yeah.
Some guys haven't.
Nah, he has.
Swear, I'm sure Ken has, right?
July 23rd.
July 23rd. Okay. So we know we'll be up there then.
Mhm.
Anyway, I met the guys from Achigan brand. They're doing the Bass After Dark merch. The Achigan brand is all about smallmouth. That's all they do. Do you have any of their stuff? I thought you had a
No.
Smallies hat. No?
Oh, I think I won in a raffle.
Okay, gotcha. I thought I saw you wear a Smallies hat before. But they're trying to put a jet boat trip together on the upper Mississippi or somewhere where there's like 6 pound Smallies in a foot of water.
Hmm.
That'd be something.
Yeah.
Jet boats are cool. You see Raymond's new jet boat? The
Yeah.
Banshee? How about the new Great Lakes Finesse spy bait?
I
They
ordered
set
some
out
the
the.
other day.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What colors did you get?
Uh, just some standard ones.
Did you get them from Tackle Warehouse?
No.
Oh, they're not carrying them. Oh,
No, they probably are. I went through
Lure Parts Online,
lure.com.
Lure.com.
Yeah.
That's right. When people buy through Lure.com, right? You've got a
They
code,
can use
don't
my
you?
code and get, I think, 10 or 15% off. Smallmouth Crush 15, maybe. You'll have to check in the show notes.
In the show notes, you
Um,
mean like the description under the video? Yeah, guys,
yeah,
you should check it
should
out.
be.
Thought it was. You think it's going to work? I thought it was very interesting, man. They really
Yeah.
set out
I
to
got
solve a
I got
problem.
they have some really good colors. Unfortunately, I didn't budget.
Yeah.
Uh I didn't budget as well for those. So I bought a couple of the bags that they have now. And I didn't get all. I got like two a piece of some of the spy bait colors I thought I would like. So
Yeah.
straight black. I mean, come on.
Yep.
That'll be the
Right.
first thing I'm tying on.
All right. On.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it weigh?
Oh, I think just a standard, whatever. I don't
Well, you know how
doesn't
they
matter.
have different spy baits. They weigh different weights. You
Well,
think it's
there's
a
it's
quarter?
gonna be like a normal size spy bait, like a I don't know, bud.
I thought maybe you'd pull it up, show it, click a button, show everybody
Nah,
what we're talking about. Come on. What you working on there, bud?
I'm putting in the jackhammer.
Oh, I got you. Oh, you're working on your whatnot right now.
Well, I was supposed to have this was supposed to be in.
Right. All right. Well, listen, everybody. We know it's going to be a short show tonight, man. I want to thank everybody for reaching out to me while I was at the Classic, man. Travis, you want to just do your whatnot stuff, man?
No, because I'm not ready. We need to talk for a little bit. You know what?
Well,
I'm
what
going to bring up those spy baits, and you can.
what do you want to talk about? What time are you going live on whatnot, so people can make sure they tune in?
9:15.
9:15. Okay, gotcha. So you still got an hour to get things done. We're
I
good.
need all of it.
I know you do, man. How many baits you going to be selling tonight, you think?
Oh, I think I have like 50 lots.
Whoa, dude. Look at that bone series, man. There it is.
All right. So I ordered. Where are all the colors?
Yeah, right.
Shop by brand. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got to find it. There it is. So how do you find the color here?
Aren't there like two more colors right there?
Shouldn't there be? Let me click on it.
Yeah.
Well, this is weird. Where is the? It's all out of stock.
Looks like
Maybe
it's all sold out, bud.
That's why nothing's coming up.
Yep.
Goodness.
Sold out.
All right. Tackle Warehouse has to have them.
Let's see.
Service unavailable. Everyone's on it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just that I can't get to it.
Tackle Warehouse is down?
Apparently.
Well, that's odd.
But I don't have all the answers tonight.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Anyways, black. They have a couple different perch colors. All of that.
Right.
Are other people having problems with Tackle Warehouse right now? That's crazy.
They are too? They've been hacked.
So what's unique about that spy bait? And first of all, I haven't thrown it yet, but
right.
Dan talked to me back in November about it.
Yep.
And said he had some really good success. He's very confident in it. And then he started telling me about the colors, and I was sold right there.
So what you notice about that is there's a top hook to it, right?
Yep.
And the top hook releases, right? Right, Travis?
I don't know if it releases.
Well, let's go back to the description and let's read about it for a second.
Okay.
Why don't you put it up and make it big, and I'll read it to the fans and viewers tonight. That way they can understand why he did what he did, right? Because the big hang up on spy baits was basically you lose a lot of fish on a spy bait, right? That's been the big complaint. You can. I don't know anybody that's fished a spy bait that has not said, I lose a lot of fish on a spy bait. Bone Series, Great Lakes Finesse.
Finally, a spy bait you can throw with confidence so you're not going to lose fish. This is the Stay Pin spy bait. You know, the biggest problem with spy baits is that they get so many bites, but you lose so many fish. You know, typically, if you get 5 bites in the day, you're hoping you land 3 of those. We set out to really solve that problem, and the solution was this top breakaway hook. When the fish bites it, will break free, swing freely, usually get that extra hook into the fish, which pins the bait to the fish, and they have no leverage, whether you're fighting it around the boat or they're jumping. Got it. Just smoke it. Big one. Yeah, so I just landed that fish, and this thing did exactly what it was designed to do. Fish came in from behind, got the bait like that, and managed to get this top hook and this treble. And you know, thankfully that fish jumped several times, and I was able to, you know, keep that fish pinned. So to put this hook back, it's really simple. You just take your top hook, pinch it a little bit, you push it in, and then it sits there right in place, ready for the next bite. So that hinge, when you get that bite, it's actually going to release like that, and now it swings free. You can see how it's sitting there, and it almost acts like a hospital hook. And to have 3, essentially, you know, 8 hook points on a 2.8-inch bait, I mean, the odds are so much more in your favor that you're going to land those fish. So put this hook back. It's durable. It's going to last you a long time. Put the hook back in there.
I see where he's at.
Snug, straighten it. Make sure it's lined up straight. And now we can fish this. And it's not going to come loose while we're casting. And once we get another bite, it'll pop loose and we'll land another one. Let's get it. So in addition to making a premium spy bait that we won't lose as many fish with, we set out to really build the best spy bait we could. From the nose to the tail, it's all premium components, amazingly sticky, sharp hooks, and also this water gill through technology where the water goes through the mouth of the bait and then through the gills. So what it does is it creates a bit of water flow through along the side of the bait. So those fish that are coming up behind it, they're going to feel that. But most importantly, it creates a little bit more drag in the water. What that does, it allows you to have a better feel of what that bait is actually doing, and it slows the bait down so that it gives those fish more time to track it and hit it. We've also got premium live 3D eyes on this bait. And then the paint finishes are see-through natural colors, clear water colors, all the way to solid colors to cover you in any water conditions. Got it. Got it. You know, normally in a tournament, I'd be freaking out right now.
Where's he at?
Just probably doing all sorts of unnatural things.
I know where he fished last
because
summer.
I'm worried that I'm going to lose that fish. And for good reason. I mean, all the spy baits on the market that get big bites, they just have little treble hooks, and
it's Atlantis.
And really, more often than not, they're jumping and throwing it because they got so much leverage. It seems like your landing percentage is in that like 60 to 70% range, which is not ideal when you're fishing for big money. And knowing that I've got a bait on the line, that I'm not worried about that. You know, obviously there's a chance I can lose a fish, but my percentage is so much higher with a third hook. And, you know, we feel like we've really solved a major problem. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We've got a technique and a bait that gets a lot of bites, but really was still left with a big problem. You know, and tournament anglers will tell you, especially the top guys, they're just scared to throw a spy bait, worried about those fish coming off. It's certainly not the bait that they're going to start on the spot with. And you know, we really hope that with this bait,
they blur out the background.
That mindset changes. You know, one of the challenges with making a small spy bait like this is getting it to run true. We went through so many different variations of this bait. We've been working on this bait for close to 3 years now. We started with different tungsten balls and different weight variations, and we finally landed on a belly weight system that allows you to get super long casts and also keeps that bait running true at different speeds, whether you're reeling it in slow or fast. In terms of setup, a 7.4 or 7.8 Finesse CX rod is ideal. It's got the soft tip and the backbone to be able to not only absorb the shock in the fight, but the backbone for when you're setting the hook, especially at long range. Pair it with a quality spinning reel, 5 to 8 pound test braid to a 6 or 8 pound leader, and that's the ideal setup for casting this bait. So that's the stay pin spy bait. Finally, you've got a spy bait that you can long bomb, get a pile of bites, and have the confidence that you're going to land those fish.
All right, I feel like we need to go through.
Well, there you go, bud.
I'm really excited now that I watched that video. I didn't even know.
I mean,
I didn't know half of it.
I did. That's what I was trying to tell you.
All right, here's the colors I'd recommend. I like them all. My budget wasn't there. Ghost perch, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Ghost shad, absolutely. Matte black, absolutely. Matte
Are they out of stock too?
No.
Okay, good.
Yes, some of them.
Yep.
Pro Mist, I like that.
Yep.
Pro Purple, come on, look at that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Shiner. I didn't see that color.
Shiner.
I would have bought that one too.
Right? That's a good one, man.
Wow.
Now you know a little bit more about the bait you just bought. Sell some more whatnot stuff and get on there and get a few, bud.
I'm actually a lot more excited now.
Yeah, I thought you'd be.
Thanks for.
Yeah, it's got a nice little roll to it. Most spy baits do. So, yeah, they did it right. What was the weight on that thing, bud? We were right there.
Hold on, I went off of it. I'm putting up my Taco Warehouse link though, if anyone wants to use this to purchase.
I would.
Although it looked like they were all sold out, huh?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. Maybe somebody knows in the chat if it's all sold out.
Quarter.
That's what I thought. All right, cool. Thank you. That's a new release. That's I'm glad I mentioned that. I'm glad you got some. Now
so
you can
why
throw
is
it with
it
confidence?
Why
bud.
is it taking you so long to get back home?
I just figured I'd break the trip up, man. I was chasing the storm, dude. There were tornado warnings all along the highway I was driving. And then the clouds really started to darken up. Man, this shit came through as soon as I checked in. Lucked out. Just take my time. No need to drive 8 hours, man. Look, man. I got my microwave popcorn. I'm in my hotel room, bud. I'm gonna watch some movies tonight and chill out. It was a long. Man, I was up till 1:30, 2 o'clock every night. Waking
Really?
up early. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Didn't go to any parties. Missed the Ike Live party. That'd have been fun. The
Why
after
did you do
party.
that? Why didn't you check that
Hey,
out?
I got to see TK Stanley. TK Stanley's also got another very cool bait, Travis. It's called the Spinner Minnow, and
Okay.
it's very unique. Man, can you play a video if I send it to you?
No, because it won't be in the right format.
Pull up Tacklecraft's website. See if it's on Tacklecraft's website right now. But it's a similar type of situation. It's a pull away hook release, but it's a line through. And it's an underspin and a tail spinner. And the colors are unbelievable. We had 4 tackle shops. This is for all you guys at the herring fisheries down south in particular. Hammond's, Copper State, they wanted to buy all that he had. Tell me he's got a picture.
What?
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Nope. His classic shirt was really cool. Does he have a spinner minnow on there? Nope.
No.
Unbelievable. He's coming home with some and he's going to post them up, I'm sure. Check out his Instagram profile. Did he post anything on his Instagram, Tacklecraft Instagram? He might have had a picture of a spinner minnow. Anyway, guys, if you know TK Stanley from Tacklecraft, if you fish a fishery, if you like an underspin, similarly, underspins, are notorious. You lose a lot of fish on it, but it gets a lot of bites. This one's got a top hook and it releases. It's very cool. So the fish can't have leverage to throw your bait. It's very cool. Very cool concept from TK. Nothing like it. It's an all new design, and he crushed the paint on it. Anything?
I don't see nothing.
Yeah. So Uncle Frank was there. Saw Frankie Jr. That was kind of cool. They came. I saw them when I was hanging out with TK Stanley at Tacklecraft. He was with Josh Heron from Tattoo Designs. Yeah, man, it's like a reunion, I guess, in a way, right? Saw Sarah the Closer Parvin from the Slab Lab. She lost all of her fish. She's growing world class copper nose bluegill.
What do you
And
mean
she
lost them all?
They had a fish kill. They all died.
Everyone?
Every single one of them.
Man,
So
I wouldn't trust that chick to manage my fish anymore after that.
it happens, man. So they started over, and she's got some new baby bluegills in there, man. It's their genetics that they have. These are pure strain, and so out of the ashes, it's coming back,
That's
man.
wild.
Yeah, had a lot of people ping me to try to get him the Mega Bass Vision 110 Classic Color Release, which was basically a crackleback pink with maybe some pearl sides. Man, that thing was sold. There were lines. I wasn't waiting in line, guys. Sorry, man. I'd have been waiting an hour for everybody that asked me for one, and I think by the time anybody would have got up there, it was gone.
What was that?
So it was a Vision 110 Junior and maybe a Vision 110. I don't know, but the Junior was there, I think. And it supposedly was like a pink back with like a pearl side. Kind of morning dawnish, if you will. About time
Did
somebody
you
did a
walk
morning dawn
the
joke, right?
expo? Obviously.
I did, but I really didn't look at the baits because
Who else did you talk? Did you talk to Mercer at all?
All right, I talked to Rick Plunn.
Yep.
We talked about cranking. That was really cool.
Okay.
Talked to Byron Velvick. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. Saw KVD and I asked him a question. How do we make cranking great again? And he goes, ban live scope. I laughed my ass off. All right. I talked to Bob Cobb. I got Bob Cobb. You know who Bob Cobb is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the guy, he was the not the MC, but he narrated the early Bassmaster shows. You can hear Bob Cobb's voice if you want to watch old Bassmasters, the produced shows. They're about an hour long. Just Google Lynn Dollar, and you'll see him on YouTube, and it's all the old shows, and it's Bob Cobb's voice. Anyway, he wrote a book about all the behind the scenes stories of the Bassmasters, and got to sit down with him and talk for a minute. Thanked him for all the memories and inspired me to go out and fish. And it was the thing that I waited for the most because he really, I mean, the Bassmasters Classic, he sat down with Ray Scott and they kind of architected how their
Yeah.
tournament trail was going to go and came up with the concept of the Bassmasters Classic. So if you've ever been to a classic and you enjoyed it, you can thank Bob Cobb. He's got a book. It's out there. It's $50. Every one of them has a inside signature, but Bob wrote some special note to me. So that was really meaningful, man. I enjoyed that. Met a bunch of industry people. People from Shimano, Cast King.
Talked.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Iowa,
obviously Beast Coast and
East Coast.
did you talk to anyone from St. Croix?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it, man. I didn't even make it to the St. Croix booth. Literally,
how
I'd walk
about
10 feet and someone would stop us, either from viewer people that, I've talked to from Smallmouth Crush, people that I
yeah,
haven't met from Smallmouth Crush, or Bass After Dark, or another show that I've been on, or Ken. It was mostly Ken.
yeah?
Literally, you couldn't make it. You couldn't make it anywhere.
How
It-
about Zona?
didn't see him. Not one time.
None of those guys.
None of them. I didn't go out to any parties. Literally nothing. Yeah. I don't even think I watched a minute of coverage. Talked to Fighter for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lee Livesey. Told him I was going to come see him in Texas for the Legendary Lakes tour. He thought that was pretty cool. Talked to a videographer. I'll probably use Eric Guarino from Uncle Larry's for Florida video. Mapped out at least got all the way up to North Carolina with Ken for the Legendary Lakes tour. Who I'm going to be fishing with. A little bit of the history of the bodies of water. Special lures that I'm going to try to make something happen on, and where I could stay, tackle shops to visit, bait makers if they're still around,
jeez.
notable wins on those bodies of water, what they were caught on, when it was, and do a professionally produced video. And
Okay.
it's just a passion project, man, to make it for history. So when I'm not here, man, you can watch it.
Yeah, real quick, somebody asked about the colors of those spy baits, matte versus just a regular finish, stuff like that. So I'll just give you my take. I like a matte, really, sun or no sun. I think matte just produces really well that finish. However, there is some time where, especially in that clear water, if you guys are fishing clear water and you got the sun and there's some really good colored hard baits, whether it be a jerk bait or a spy bait that kind of gives off the prism look, flash, stuff like that. Cloudy days, you'd want something more dull, I feel. That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully that answers that question.
Yeah. Well, smallmouth are visual feeders, man. So dark colors, dark days,
All right. Who else did you meet? That's it?
Dude, hundreds of people, man. I can't even remember all their names. I'm just telling you the notables, the ones that I was excited to see.
How about Larry Nixon?
I saw the general, talked to him a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I talked to him about the time we spent on Bull Shoals.
Yeah.
And he remembered it. And I told him, we threw a Super Spook Junior, a Ned rig, and a buzz bait. Those were the 3 rods he had rigged up, and those were the 3 rods I showed up with. He couldn't believe it. And I had the Ned head that he used at the time from Japan. Had a double little fiber weed guards. Pretty badass still, man. That little Ned head freaking pins him. Ball head.
Yeah.
Even had the color Ned he liked to throw. The General. Do you know how he got his nickname?
Yeah, you told me.
Well, what was it? Did you remember? What else, man? Any
Hold on.
questions in the comments that I need to address?
I'm
Since
trying to
really not
find.
looking.
I'm trying to look. Hopefully I'm not missing anyone.
I know, right? It's
Seems like
tough.
somebody's mad at me, but maybe it wasn't intended for me.
Could have been.
If you have any questions for Epic, Eric, or myself, now's the time.
That's right. Just let it marinate. Should have given me a list of people to go see, man. I could have stopped in on the St. Croix folks.
I should have just went.
Yeah. Well, I offered.
You did.
I had you back the whole time, bro.
I got a lot of stuff done, man.
That's good. That's good.
I've been working.
Yeah, that's good. What have you got accomplished? What are you most proud of that you accomplished instead of going to the Classic and staying out late all night?
Well, I'm just glad I got all my I'm just glad I got a lot of the fishing gear ready.
That's good.
I could get my boat from Thayer's within the next couple of weeks. Looks like the ice is moving along, so
good.
We're gonna have a pretty good we're gonna be able to get out there, I'm sure. I caught a walleye before the season closed. Out in the boat. Took the lund out.
Nice. I saw Riz from the Bass University, man. As I was driving down 81, Riz is right in front of me. So I pull up to him the first time and I try to get his attention. He's not paying attention, right? He's on the phone or something.
It was him.
Because I knew he was trailing New Jersey plates, right? And I just knew he was, I recognized his truck. I fished with him before.
All right.
So he had his truck, right? So I pull in a rest stop. I catch back up to him. And this time I lay on the horn, man. And because I called him and then we started talking. He goes, what are the chances he's on 81, the exact time I'm 81 on the way down there? So we had a really good long conversation. Saw him in the booth. They had a really nice booth. Saw Pete for a second. Saw Jocelyn. Saw Kate. And, I'm now a Bass U ambassador, Travis. What do you think? I'm a Bass U ambassador, man.
Oh, yeah. Pretty good.
You proud of me, man?
I am.
All right, man. I think I made SmallmouthCrush proud, man. Ken introduced me as the co-host of SmallmouthCrush. Travis Manson came out of his mouth. If it wasn't once, it was 175 times.
All right. That's
I promise you. Yeah. He's pointing people to the show. He was super complimentary on the show. Anyway, it's a good time. Good time, man. Wish I walked the show floor a little bit more, but that's all right, man. It was a real good time. I don't need any more lures, man. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
How about, I guess you don't know a lot of people I know, like the Power Pole Boy, stuff like that.
Don't know anybody you know.
No.
No, who would you have wanted to see? Who would have been on your list?
We would have had a good time doing some run around the show for sure.
Yeah, you would have gone to the Beast Coast booth. You'd have gone to the Great Lakes Finesse booth. You gone to the
I heard Derek
booth.
was pretty busy. I just talked to him today.
Did he have a good show?
Yeah.
What's new at Beast Coast? Anything new coming out?
Well,
you guys working on anything new?
They're really yeah, I mean there's a lot of talk about the tungsten prices. That's been the talk lately with him.
Yeah.
It's just getting too crazy.
So what is he going to do?
Well, we're working on some stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to disclose anything right now, but
okay, sounds good, man.
Okay.
All right.
We're trying.
Lead's still cheap, right?
Yeah. You know when
be throwing a lot of L metal this year.
You know when he was talking about that one company, ALM, the ticker symbol, it was like $6 when he told us all to buy.
Yeah.
It's now trading at like 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
No. Think about selling the London, buying and going all in.
What does he think it's going to go to?
60.
Whoa. What do they do again?
Tungsten.
So they're just minting money.
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
They're just gouging us. Right? Might as well profit off it. Right? You got to pay attention to the chat, bud. What are you doing? Listening to whatnot stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No,
I'm
that's
fucking. I'm
remember,
doing
I can't.
exactly what I was doing for the last 2 hours 2 days
And
ago.
you lost it all. Well, I remember I can't see the chat. So if you want this to be an
Okay.
interactive show,
Yep.
you got
Let's look
you got to
here.
you got to pay attention to the comments
How
somewhat.
many strands on a sniper jig would I recommend? I don't know. 10's good. When it comes out of the package, if you get the MB, that's perfect. Some of them I trim down just a little bit. Anyone have any questions for Epic Eric? I can post and put it right up here so he can read them.
There you go. That's a great idea, Travis. That's the easiest way to do it. Just push the button. But don't you have to be looking at the screen to see if it's a question?
I am. I'm doing a little bit of everything.
Your eyes don't look like you're looking at the comment. Anyway, do you have any questions for me, Travis?
I asked all the questions already. I was
All right, perfect, man.
curious.
Well, great.
Now I know. So
All right, there you go.
I'm excited to get you up here soon.
Yes.
Spring's right around the corner.
I know. When's the season open?
I mean, we can go catch them right now.
Yeah? You got open water?
Yeah.
Have you tried to catch a smallie, or are you just catching walleye?
Just
You haven't tried to
walleye.
catch them. Gotcha. Catching to eat. Catch and eat. You still got perch in the freezer?
Couple bags.
All right. Nice, man. What you rocking that winter white sweater? You look like my grandma.
It's a vest.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like I thought it was a sweater.
I
My
like
grandma
it.
used to wear a sweater like that. It just reminded me. You remind me of my grandma right now. What are the next 3 Bass After Dark episodes Eric will be on? It's going to be the Rat Show with Jerry Rago. I think there's we're looking to do the Big Bait Show, our custom baits worth the bucks big bait episode. That would be the Glida episode. And then I've got one more idea I've pitched, but don't want to announce it till Ken green lights it. So there you go.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Mike, we got you in again. And then we had another question. What's a good setup for spy baiting? Bruce, I've talked about this in the past. I'll share it with you real quick. I like the St. Croix Legend Bass 710 medium moderate. They also make it in the Victory, St. Croix Victory lineup, a little less expensive. Same great setup, great action. It's just a different rod length. I use them both interchangeably. And that's my go-to setup. I like 5-pound Cortland Master braid for my main line. And then
What
I do
color?
still use a 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. I like straight white for anything horizontal.
Yeah. Why is that? For strike detection?
I
Or it blends
feel
with the
like-
sky?
I feel like it has something to do with the sky, man. It's in my head. Probably could use yellow, high vis yellow too. Or
yeah, Dan was using red. He was using the red pink because it turns pink. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I love a 710. If you've never thrown a 710, there's something magical about that extra distance on a spinning rod.
Oh, here we go.
What do you got? Oh, Mike Dove, man, that was cool, man. It was very cool. It was that Thunderhawk, Travis. I think you showed one.
No kidding.
Yeah. He gave me a Thunderhawk. Yep.
In a June bug color?
It was June bug. That's right.
Oh.
I'll be adding a little extra Bass Lab flair to that when I get home. No doubt. It's getting some Sally Hansen for a little extra sparkle.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. That was very good. It's cool crankbait. I'm interested to throw it and see what it does, you know? Yeah, have you thrown yours?
Which one?
The Thunderhawk. It's a Monster Bass one.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Not yet. I mean, we probably should bring it out this spring. I'm just trying to think of times when I could
put it to work.
Put it to work where it makes sense. Definitely this spring. We're going to be putting a lot of stuff to work. Actually, I
Yeah,
really
let's talk
want
about what kind of videos do you want to shoot when I come up,
to.
bud?
Yeah, I want to do some. Definitely, I want to get in a good crank and bite with you again.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I splurged a little bit this weekend too on a few baits.
What'd you get?
I bought some Crush City stuff just to experiment.
Okay.
I bought that
As in,
6
like, you're
cent.
gonna shake a minnow again?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
bought that 6 cents. Was it Panorama?
Panorama.
Looked
Yeah,
intriguing.
I
Real
wonder if
skinny,
I wonder if a smallmouth would slurp that up on the bottom, man,
probably.
on a drop
Um,
shot.
yeah.
Could be a
I
good bed bait.
I did buy. I bought a bunch of Senkos with the they thread the skirt material through them.
Yeah.
I had to.
Oh my god.
What?
I love it, man. Can't believe you're buying baits again. It's amazing. I thought you were all set. You must have too much time on your hand. Start looking around on the internet.
I was pretty shocked at the total.
Right.
It was just a handful of baits.
That's funny, man. That's funny. Just a handful. What is that? Brad Crum missed you at the Classic Friday. Sorry about that, Brad. Dang it. All right. I think I was supposed to go to the Yamaha booth and get a free hat.
Well, you
I
were in a
missed that.
Yamaha commercial.
That's right. Ken Duke played that on the Thursday Night Classic. And then let me send you, oh man, Anthony Geis. It's pretty funny because I was wearing those glasses that look like Morpheus from what's that movie you liked?
Matrix.
Yeah, The Matrix. Morpheus from The Matrix. And remember when they had the red pill or the blue pill?
Mm-hmm.
He put a red crankbait and a blue crankbait in my hand and made me look like Morpheus.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that clever? I got to post that up on Instagram. Anthony Geis is the best. Is he in the comments tonight? Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Anthony. That made me.
He just wrote something.
I can't
don't
wait for him
know
to come to the
exactly.
Classic. Rumor has it TMG jobs are extra clever. Can you confirm or deny it was the safe zone? Oh my God, we cried. I'm telling you, for 5 hours straight. I had that Airbnb laughing, dude. And it was all about some Patrick Sebile stories.
Oh.
And the Sebile region.
Hey,
Anthony, guys, do not come close to my Sebile region.
I actually have some of
that
the
for my boys
with the liquid in it. And I was gonna bring that out.
Man, thinking you should. I think they'd eat it. Smallies would love that.
Yeah. Oh, and I bought a bunch of the Evo chatterbaits.
Oh yeah.
So what is that? Just tungsten?
Well, there's a tungsten Evo, and then there's a lead Evo.
So what is that? What's the difference between the regular jackhammer and that one?
So they have a different trailer keeper. Definitely different colored blades. They got a copper blade on a bluegill style one, but if you mix that into you would not be disappointed.
I'm selling this jerk bait, and there's no label. Doesn't it look like a Lucky Craft?
It is. I think it's a Skeet Reese design.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Elegy bone is the color.
I know that.
I don't think you do.
I do. I'm just going to write jerk bait in the description.
Well, I would write Lucky Craft jerk bait. You're going to sell it for more if you write Lucky. I do know for sure it's a Lucky Craft.
Okay.
It's a Skeet Reese one.
Starting bid $2.
There you go. That'll be a deal. That'll be a deal. How many more things you got to list, bud?
I'm almost done.
Good. It's 6 minutes to 9. Big night for Travis on Whatnot. Come on, everybody. Go over there and support him. We got to get a GoFundMe for Travis going so he can go to the 27. Hey, who's going to Lake Hartwell for the 2027 Classic?
I guess I'll go.
All right. Nice. Nice. You're going to fly there, right? I'm going to go down there and meet John Pryor and fish Lake Russell.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
For guys
he's
that
available.
don't use the Whatnot app, I just sent the link in the comments there if you want to copy that and get signed up.
Yep. Nice.
What about the Koki? Is that a name brand? Is it a description of a bait?
The
What's
Koiki
the
is a brand. So Yamamoto has their own Koiki.
So they're
There's a
all
bunch of
coming out.
different they're all different imitators of the Koiki, the original.
Is there any that you can buy right now?
I don't know. I think a lot of them are sold out for $19 a piece or $24 a piece. It's ridiculous. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And by the way, the kid didn't win it on a Koiki. He's on a new Berkeley bait. He wouldn't say anything about it. He don't care. He don't have to. He just won the classic.
Right.
I'm guessing Berkeley will release it at ICAST, whatever it was.
Oh, probably be sooner than that.
Oh, you're probably right. It's too bad they didn't have it available at the classic. Kid won it.
True.
At the classic, right? It would have blown it out.
Yeah.
Blown it out, man. Yeah, there was it was fun. It was really busy. Really busy.
Let's pick our winner.
Robert Linson says there's Koikis for $40 on Whatnot. Holy crap.
That's crazy.
It's kooky.
All right, let's pick our winner here.
Do it up. Put it in the rando generator.
Nope, sorry. Hit the wrong one. Flock, you won last week. Where'd he go? It's Wild Bill, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. Congratulations, Wild Bill, man. We love Wild Bill in the house. I
can't find this thing, though.
Uh-oh. He's in there. Flock Moosin, were you asking when I was going live on Whatnot?
Find it.
Travis is going live on Whatnot at 9:15. I might go live on Whatnot at some point, but I'll let you guys know before I do.
You can't see the comments.
No, you popped up Flock Moosin.
Oh.
And it said, when are you going live on Whatnot? I don't know if that question was
Wild Bill. Wild Bill, if you're listening, you won the super chat tonight.
He's listening. Wild Bill, if you're listening, comment again.
Yeah, but wasn't he?
Remember, I can't see the comments, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
It's hard doing three things at once, bro.
Well, it's in there.
Can't watch the chat. Watch the super chat. Do the giveaway. List stuff on Whatnot.
All right, Wild Bill, reach out to me. I'll send you that gift pack. And so in about 15 minutes, I'll go live on the Whatnot app, do a little quick auction. Give you guys a couple things here. Like I said, I'm getting rid of some Excaliburs. Most of them are larger size.
Are they one knockers or are they the rattle?
Rattles. I mean, I didn't go through them all, bud.
So that's a 3/4 ounce for anybody that's interested. And don't sleep on the 3/4 ounce. And I'll give you one tip. If you're brave and you want to modify, listen, if you want to modify, ooh, nice. If you want to modify that 3/4, drill a hole in it and take some of the BBs out. You'll have a bigger bait that you can keep shallow, bigger profile.
Okay.
You'll thank me later in the spring.
That's right.
That's bait hacking next level. Next week I'll have a little show of all the stuff I brought back from the classic.
Oh, I like that. You look at this one I got.
That's the sun perch color.
I think this is going to be the ticket in the spring for me.
Yeah.
This is the Deep Tiny 7.
OG.
Yeah.
It's from Ott's Garage.
I'm really
that's the flat A color that's legendary for spring. That's called sun perch. That's his version of sun perch.
Okay.
Yeah. Bomber made it first, discontinued it. Frank Scalish did a special run. I'm sure because he heard me talking about it nonstop on this show for years. Yeah, man. Sun perch. Big, bold, fluorescent colors.
Real quick, because Anthony was talking about eyes.
Yeah.
Went to the eye doctor today.
Whoa. And what did you discover? You need
Well,
glasses.
we don't know yet.
Mhm.
I got some messed up shit going on with my vision. So
What?
I lost vision a while back for about 10 seconds while I was driving.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. Not a good thing.
One eye or both?
Both that time.
Completely black.
Completely strange.
Okay. Blurred?
Oh, yeah.
Blurred?
Yeah. Like I thought this is my soul leaving my fucking body. Blurred.
Did it like close like curtains?
No.
Just instantly blurry for 10 seconds.
Yeah. And
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not worried yet. But
What did the eye doctor say?
well, I have blurred vision totally in my right eye over in the last week.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Constant blurred?
Dude, then it got so bad. I went to Walmart afterwards to get some eye drop stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm looking at the packages and I'm like, this, I can't see anything today.
Do you have it right now?
I'm good right now,
It just comes and goes.
but not the blurry. I'm always blurry in my right eye now.
Always.
Like
How long is that?
I can read the comments right now if I cover it with my left eye.
Yeah.
If I go this, no, I can't read the comments.
Oh my God. What the fuck, dude?
No, fuck, dude.
This just came on?
Yeah.
Was the blurred vision after the total
Blurred
blindness?
vision when I lost vision driving.
Yeah.
That was like 2 months ago, and I thought it was just a fluke.
Right. And then now you have constant blurred vision in your right eye. What's the course of action with your doctor?
They got to run some more tests and stuff. So
More tests? What do you mean tests? Like blood tests?
Bud, I don't know. I'm trying to catch a smallmouth coming up here. I ain't got time for this shit.
When's your next doctor's appointment, Brojas?
Next week,
Who are you going to see then?
another thing. But then when she did the like, let's say I was going to get prescriptions for glasses.
Yeah, vision test. Yeah.
She did flip through all the shit.
Yes.
We could get this eye to see perfect.
Well, that's what. Yeah, but to have that blurred vision acutely happen, that's odd. Yeah. Yeah.
No black dots, no floaters, nothing like that.
That's good. That's good. No floaters. Yeah. You did you ever have any eye trauma? Did anything ever hit you in your eye? Okay.
No.
No concussions growing up? Didn't bang your head on a garage door anytime recently?
No.
Didn't get any.
Kent went fishing with me. This is what he wrote, because I did come in kind of hot and heavy.
You hit the dock?
I mean, it's the
boat?
one.
I thought you hit your head.
No.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay. How's Kent doing, man? He was in the hospital the other day.
Who?
Kent.
He wasn't in the hospital.
Dude, he sent me a picture of him in the hospital bed.
No.
Kent, if you're on right now, tell Travis you were in the hospital. They're working on his ticker, man. I think he needs a new stent.
I bitched at him about this the other day.
What would you bitch at him about? Making sure he goes to the doctor?
I don't think he was in the freaking hospital.
Dude, I'll send you the picture.
All right. Anyways, I got to get on my
whatnot.
In 10 minutes. I need a quick break, guys. Hopefully you guys will follow me over there. Eric, you want to talk to people on that, or you just want to watch your movie?
I'll talk to him for a second. I'll come on with you for a second. Sure.
All right, you'll be a moderator.
Yeah, send me the invite. Cool.
Yes, I was.
See? Told
Huh?
you. Yeah, you're losing your vision and Kent's in the hospital. The whole world's falling apart. What the hell? My New York contingency, man. Got to take care of my homies. Damn.
You know, and the only reason why I was really squirting at Walmart because they put some stuff in my eyes that stung it, and then they wanted to dilate.
It's called glaucoma test.
And she said I might have some sensitivities, but I didn't expect to have. I literally am at the Walmart like looking at stuff like this. I feel like an idiot, but then I'm starting to freak out.
When did you go to the eye doctor to get the glaucoma test and vision test?
Today.
Gotcha. Oh, so the blurred vision's been happening for a while now, right?
A week.
In your right eye.
Yeah.
And this was after I was blind for 10 seconds or blurred
This
in
is
both
like
eyes.
2 months later. I think that was it might have been like another dimension I entered too. Like it could not might not have done anything with me, you know.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's very possible. You're right. Very possible. I hope it was that you went into another dimension and you picked up some kind of celestial being in your eye. I'd have to do an exorcism.
Nah.
Nah, we'll be good. You'll be good.
Man. Huh.
Damn.
All right. I'll see
All
you in 10, Epic, Eric, and everyone
And
else.
until next time.
See you guys on the water.
That's right, man. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Sorry it was a gay stream. Later.